3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 314.
5.
314, 3 1 equals 4, 3 plus 1 equals 4. This is episode 4 of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. There's only been 4 best days, and it's been Thursdays. Hi, Bruno.
Hi, Nick.
Back from the summer break. We have returned after you were literally chained in hell last week.
I was chained in hell. You are correct.
In many metaphorical and quite literal, virtually literal ways. How's it going?
It's going good.
Why do you let them get you into those games? All it does is hurt you.
I don't know. I don't know why I let them do it. I was against it. I tried to be against it.
Why do they think they like those games?
I don't know. So, Chained Together is a platformer
It's
that
a
you
rip.
play with other people.
No, let's call it what it is. It's a rip-off of the
Only
plot
Up
game.
or Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy.
Isn't there one before that too, or were there just 2 versions of that game?
It goes back further. Like, I want to be the guy. How far back do you want to go?
Let's take it. I'm trying to remember the whole history of the. I remember the pot guy, but I don't think that was the first one. I thought there was a game before that pot game.
I think that was the first one like that.
Was it?
But there's definitely more of them. Like,
okay, maybe I'm thinking
like the
of
old school ones. Like, yeah, this was like one of the originals. I want to be the guy. If I show you this screen, does that invoke any memories?
Not inherent. No.
The fucking devil apples. You don't remember the devil apples? Or fighting
No.
Mike Tyson?
To be honest with you, I probably should, but I don't.
Yeah, this was the one.
Okay. I'm trying to find a Halo 3 custom game.
Released in 2007, by the way.
3 custom map. Run up. Opstick. It used to be like a custom.
Give me 2 seconds while you're looking that up. You think about that.
Oh, okay, Bruno. See, the game I'm thinking of, custom game in Halo for a map I'm trying to remember the name of, but you were on a cliffside. Forge? Temp? Halo 3 Forge? Online shop? Oh. This is map. Standoff. And custom map. Custom map went off the hill and you had to climb it before you got sniped.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't around in the Halo 3 custom days, but I know what you're talking about.
I feel like it was like a somewhat version of Climb.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay. You know, it's a platform. It's chained together. The twist with this one. The twist with this one is it's a 3D platformer that you are chained to your friends. There's a literal chain connecting you.
Correct.
Kind of like Brad and Fred. But that one's 2D.
Like the other game. Nico Park?
Oh, Pico Park. There was a level like that.
I thought the whole game was like that.
No. It was just cooperative. But there were some levels that you were chained together. Yes.
Really? I thought the whole game was.
No.
I'm trying to find my game. LMN Pico Park. Really? Played the game. Well, I think I beat the whole game because there was only like 4 levels.
I think there's only so much for like 4-player.
Huh? Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I've been watching Northern Lion trying to play that game. Absolutely dog water at it.
I will say, in all... Let's see how many hours I have. Hold on.
8? 8 hours?
In all 5.7 hours,
Ah,
I will admit to 2 mistakes I have made throughout the whole game.
buying or accepting it?
Yeah. Like, I have fallen
No.
twice.
Is accepting it one of them? Like accepting the game into your
Okay,
library?
3. Now that's one of them.
Yeah. Man, that last time you, Eric, her, Dame, I don't know who was with it, but Eric was just like, I'm gonna jump now. Fucking just fuck.
Everybody's got their quirks. Her, you never know what he's gonna do. Eric, he has a couple.
Eric?
One, and I hated this one, is he would always stand really far away from the edge because he didn't want to fall off of the edge, right?
Yes.
That's great, but not when you're chained to someone that has to make the jump. I was chained to him, and every time I jumped, he would be holding me back because he's so far away from the edge.
Eric. At least you don't have to worry about right and lefts with her.
You kinda do sometimes.
Yeah, but I didn't hear like, okay, let's hop right. Like there wasn't like a maze where you had to be like, hop to the right one, and he just goes like, fucking.
Fair, okay.
Maybe that obstacle was gonna come up. But
And
I was
also,
waiting.
the second time we played it on like the baby difficulty of you just teleport and warp back up to wherever you were. So the struggle of the game is gone.
Okay. I was wondering how you guys got so far the one time.
That's how.
Okay.
Because we never went back.
Ah.
There was no fall.
Only up?
Only up.
But not only up, because that's a separate game.
Correct.
So, man, it looked like they were thinking you were gonna have fun last week, and I'm just like,
I mean, it wasn't the worst. It was okay.
It wasn't the worst, but there was moments that they like.
But also, it's like it's a straight jump. It's right there. Also, we're in the first 10% of the game. Where the fuck? How are you missing this jump and expecting to beat the game? There's a lot left to go. You know? And people rapidly lose interest in that game.
Yeah, one fuck up and you're like rapidly losing interest. Oh god. I clicked on a thing that like I probably has all the answers I want, but it's like 50 paragraphs and it like is some dude talking. Oh my god, it's a fucking Word doc? No, it's a guy. Word doc. The non-Excel Excel.
Talking about like Google Doc.
Sheets. That's what it is.
Sheets.
Oh my god.
Not with a Z. With an S.
This is like every goddamn custom game from Halo ever.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this before.
It's like fucking every goddamn custom from every Halo ever.
Yeah, and somebody put together like a whole. I'm afraid to be opening this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. It didn't like that.
Oh, I was thinking some of the names of the games might not be appropriate.
Oh, that too. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a different time.
Smear that person. And Foundry, Sandbox. God, Foundry was such a. It was just a square map, but holy shit, did they make so many good games off it.
I mean, like, Square and Level is. It's the basis of everything, you know? You just gotta build from there.
Oh, hell, there were a lot of. I'll give Halo 3 that. I think that's why that game was as big as it was. To some
Oh, absolutely.
the long like they had a good custom. They added a
That's where the
platform.
replayability came from and why it
Yes.
lived so long.
Like versus a COD that was like you play deathmatch and you move on. This was like very much a um uh okay, how can we have fun with this? Oh, let's have Griffball.
Yeah.
And I would take some sort of I say that. I say I want a big game like that, but I don't want a big developer making a game like that. I need like a small I need an indie dev to make a big style game. Like I need some.
I know what you're asking for. It's just
I need a company that's you need like the PUBG. You need like a no one's company.
Yeah.
Out here swinging for the fences.
And being passionate about their game.
Yeah. Because we could make another hollow ass AAA game that's like a remnant like a remnant piece of like what our childhood was, but like I need something different. But any which way on a four-way intersection where everyone has to stop at a stop sign. So I just remembered this because I was looking at YouTube on a tab. Why in the hell did they bring picture-in-picture into YouTube Shorts?
What?
So like on YouTube Shorts, if I close out of YouTube, it goes into a mini player, but it's a short, so it's only 30 seconds. So it's the most annoying thing ever to want to break out. Because they're so like it's not like it will auto scroll to the next one.
No.
So I'm like, what?
I don't know.
Who
That
thinks
sounds
these
dumb.
things?
Didn't think that one through.
Who has these thoughts? Why are thoughts thought in thy brain? So like every time I try to close YouTube Shorts on that now, it just like fucking closes, and I'm like, well, this is great. I do like YouTube Premium because I can close my phone and something still plays. But boy as hell am I still like conditioned from all the years that I didn't have YouTube Premium where I could just close my phone and my YouTube video stops. And that was nice. So that was like it was an easy like quick pause button.
I understand that. Huh.
I like physical buttons that do physical things.
Yeah. It might be a setting.
Hey, your phone update, you got AI on that thing now? Our phone has AI.
How do I know?
I don't know. My whole phone, I got a whole update and my phone now feels like it's in HD. Like the lock screen UI changed and now it like feels HD.
I feel it. I don't think I have that.
Can I get to focus?
Oh, I mean, I have. Mine looks like that, but it's been like that for a while.
I just
Are you saying about the like the playable wallpaper?
No.
Okay, yeah, no, mine looks like that. It has for a while though. I am one newer phone than you, so I might have had it for a while.
Well, this is just an OS version update I got. It was said June 1st, and I just like applied the other day. And like my notification icons changed, and like that, the layout of that changed slightly. Not a lot, but slightly. And I feel like they changed like everything looks a little like crisper with colors.
What One UI version are you on?
What is that like about?
Yeah, it's down at the bottom. I'm on
Software.
6.1. Yeah, click into software and then what one UI are you on?
6.1. Android 14.
Yeah. So you might have got the 6.1 update. I feel like I've had that for a bit.
Android security patch level June 1st, 2024.
Android security June 1st, yeah. Apparently. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's looked like that for a while. Oh, you know what? I think I bet you I got that when. Remember when I was bitching about my home button changing?
Yeah.
That's probably when I got it.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I don't know about this AI bullshit that you and Dit keep talking about, because I feel like I've had that forever. The whole,
No.
like, being able to look at my screen. Like, tell Google to look at my screen.
God. Like the now hold your home button and like circle and do things.
I don't have the circle thing. What,
Hold the home button,
I
search.
understand. I don't have it, though. What screen was that?
I
Like,
just
where are
held
you
down my
looking?
home button.
Yeah, I don't have that. My home button opens Google Assistant.
I just hold it. Maybe try it. I mean, it opens Google Assistant, but it prompts me to like, my
No,
phone goes pink and it's like circle something.
no, I don't have that. But my
I
Google
circled something
Assistant
in it.
has Google Lens, so I can look up shit anyways.
I circled shit and like it has a Google thing at the bottom.
Yeah, no. That's weird. I don't know
See, that's what
why.
I'm telling you. Like, are we on the same version? Because this is like a whole thing that they just released for me.
I get that, but my phone, I've been able to do that for a while with the lens, like forever.
Yeah, they had old versions, but this was supposed to be like the new version of the stuff. Because this is what the
The
S24 came out with, and then this was
yeah.
supposed. Like I went to that game and I circled it, and they gave me a bunch of links below about the game.
Mhm.
So that's not what you have?
No, I don't have that. Unless I somehow fucked my phone up.
Disable that somehow. How if I find it in setting, what do I just type in AI?
Like I
Nope.
have my Google Assistant and I have a button that says search screen that I could circle something or make a box around something.
I'm trying to find settings. It's like an AI.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got that shit turned off. Maybe I didn't support their cookies and bullshit biometric scanning that they wanted or something, and they were like, "No, you don't get that update."
Circle to search. If you go to the navigation bar and settings, it's this bottom option, circle to search.
The nav bar settings.
Yeah, that's where you can switch between buttons or gestures.
Oh.
So, and I searched in.
I hold on. How did you get there? Like you swipe down to get to the nav bar?
Sorry. So you can go to display or like general settings, and you go to display,
Yeah.
and then like midway down or most of the way down, midway down through the screen, there's
Yeah.
navigation bar, which is close to edge panels in easy mode.
Touch and hold the home button or the navigation handle to search using the content on your screen. So mine just doesn't look like yours. I don't know. It's on.
It's weird.
Maybe because I'm using what's that thing called? Samsung has like a Power Toys thing. I forget
Yeah.
what it's called though. But I use that to get my home buttons back, and maybe that changed things. Something lock. Good lock. I have good lock that I use for something.
This is we are delve diving into our thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that's I got the update where it's circle and thing. That was supposed to be like the new shit. That's why like the whole I thought they weren't introducing that with our phones because they want you to buy the new phone, but then they were finally like, okay, everyone gets that now.
Yeah. I never missed it because I've always had it. I've always had the Google search my screen, like Google Lens
I had
thing.
that, but this is supposed to be the new like this is
I
the
understand, but I don't know.
it's new.
Everybody wants AI, and I don't. I just want to be able to accomplish the things I want. So I don't know.
New.
It is new, you're right.
It's the Galaxy AI. That's what they're calling it.
Oh boy.
Circle search. Um, but anyway, you had some stuff that happened to you in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. So my driveway got finished, right?
Did. Yep.
And then I took the rope down after a few days.
So people use it.
And apparently Amazon decided that I live on Main Street. In 3 days, I had like 4 Amazon trucks come down my driveway just to turn around and then go in my neighbor's driveway. I think that Google Maps is just very wrong in how they have the streets labeled. And I think that's the problem. There's a labeled street next to me because 2 houses live on it. On Google Maps, it literally goes through my shed and through my house.
So they take that road as your road now?
Apparently.
I guess when it was the driveway, they said, "Oh man, can't be, couldn't be an actual road."
Nope. Apparently not.
You need private driveway signs,
I guess.
or you can get like fake road signs and be like, Bruno Drive, Bruno Road, Bruno Court.
That might just confuse them even more.
Why?
I don't know, but it probably would.
Bruno Way. But you want to be a road, street, way, drive. I don't.
Give me a
cul-de-sacs anymore.
boulevard.
Bruno Boulevard. I like that. Yeah. So then we get that private, no trespassing, Amazon vans. Please follow the dotted line. And then like violators will be landmined.
Exactly. Sounds
I
about
think
right.
maybe you should set. Maybe we should buy an old like a junkyard Amazon van. Have it like charred in the middle, like front of your driveway, so they think like you're serious and they take the message.
Okay. So put up signage and then buy and burn an Amazon van. I like it.
And when your dad asks like what's going on, you're like, it's not, Dad. It's all about home defense. If they think you're fucking gonna do it, they won't do it. And then he'll be like, oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Then we get, we get some.
Or just like park my tractor on it or something.
We get a high vis vest on a fucking like skeleton, like a classroom skeleton. With like a little scan gun in their hand, like we fucking send a message that Amazon better watch themselves before they wreck themselves.
Fair,
I don't.
Maybe I need that.
We could get some. Not no turtle. What animal?
Turtles.
Turtles.
Turtles. Yeah.
We could have a goddamn turtle on that thing if that makes him happy.
Sure.
Maybe.
You might be onto something.
I'm telling you, I could sell it to him. I think there's a vision there, and I think like when he asks me why, then I like, we just sell it. Tip. Why don't you guys get a real turtle?
Because I don't want to bring it up. I don't know.
Just,
Because it might happen. That's the problem.
oh man, on YouTube I watched this turtle tiptoe. It's like the one pet that makes sense to like try to make a YouTube video about, because that turtle's probably gonna live like 100 years. Like you don't have to worry about it dying in like 10 years and like your entirety on the internet. Like these
True.
people that make their personalities about the dog, I'm like, bro, you better milk this. 'Cause this is like 10 years and this dog's dead. So
Yeah.
this is a you're gonna have a hard pivot one day if you're relying on this income source. But Tiptoe, fucking, they can milk Tiptoe for the next 100 years, and I think that turtle will still
Good.
be kicking.
You could.
Man, Tiptoe has a little house. He has a little pond thing that they fill up. All they do is feed him flowers and other things, but like they're always just throwing flowers and he eats them. I think you should get.
I always like watching him eat the cactus, like pieces.
Oh man, do you watch Tiptoe?
Well, no, but probably.
Oh man,
They're always so crunchy.
get a little box turtle.
I could. I have seen them in the past around my house.
Fucking, I don't know if it was a box turtle. Sips, back when I watched his live streams back in the day, would have a turtle cam instead of like a face cam.
Yeah, turtle can.
And then in the winter, all he would do is throw the turtle in the fridge.
Yeah, I have heard about that.
Or another YouTuber that does shorts that I get every once in a while. It's like, oh, it's time to bury our turtles, and they just dig a hole and they just throw the turtles in, and they just bury them, and put a little flag up and it says, "We'll get them in the spring."
Yeah, crazy. Crazy that animals do that to begin with.
Oh man, we could have turtle cam. Fucking love Bruno turtle cam. Just like strap a GoPro to that thing, and we just like watch the turtle walk around the yard.
I mean, that could probably happen.
And then like you have a little flag on it. That way, when you go mow the lawn, we don't have to watch Bruno murder cam.
True.
15,000 RPM.
Oh God.
On a positive note, my yard's fucking dead, so I don't have to mow.
Nice. It has been hot.
No rain. I mean, it rained like 50 seconds over here, but like.
Yeah. But before that, it was hot as shit.
Definitely not. Well, I say that we've probably had enough rain today that everything will just magically come back alive, and then I have to mow this weekend. But like, I'm hoping like this one little spurt of rain. Oh shit, there's a lot of rain. No,
I don't think I got any of that yet, by the way.
bro, you should check your map because we're about to get a lot of it. All I'm saying is you should check your map because it's coming.
Give me the radar.
That's a thick streak of
Oh
red
yeah,
purple.
it went below me. I think we're gonna get slapped by this next one though.
That's
But
what I mean. Like,
the one you got earlier, I think went below me.
okay.
Or above me. I don't know. What I split the middle into blobs.
I'm telling you, the one that's like over.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna slam.
Yeah.
I ain't missing that one.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be like it's about 2 hours out, probably an hour and a half. Like I'm gonna go to bed tonight. I'm gonna be like starting to go to sleep, and I'm gonna hear the wham.
Yep. Just slap it a rain.
Madeline and I went to a cider fest.
How was that?
It was a lot. Fuck. I can put down wine. I don't know if you ever. I know you've. I've known you. I've
witnessed it.
I can consume wine in large quantities, and it's not that hard. Wine's all about the after effect of like the acidity. But if you take some like antacid pills, then a lot of it's negated, and you can like it's an easy drink.
Sure.
It's a juice. You can easily drink a lot of juice.
Okay.
Fucking cider is so goddamn carbonated.
Very. Yeah.
You get so fucking full drinking that shit.
I bet.
And I had so many goddamn ciders. Some good ones, some bad ones. Holy hell, after like you just like you have to burp and you're just like so freaking full.
Yeah. You
Um
almost need like a valve you can open.
I'm just like sitting there waiting in line, I'm just like burping. I'm like I'm just trying to get all the bubbles out. Too much carbonation.
Yeah. It do
But
be like that a lot.
yeah. That was a fine day. Got some good ass brisket.
Yeah. Find some more
I,
good.
well, it was like a food stand
Oh,
at the
like a vendor.
festival.
Yeah.
I'll give people this. People people that go and sell brisket at places. I've maybe once. I won't say never, but I can't think of a time I've ever been disappointed by brisket when I've gone to like a food stand, a stall that like does brisket, and I'm like, that they shouldn't be doing brisket. I feel like the people that do it consistently do it well enough that I'm always happy with it.
It's hard to mess up.
I've seen people mess up worse.
Like brisket and pulled pork, it's kind of hard to mess up because they're so fatty. So as long as you cook it enough, it's fine.
Yeah.
And if you're selling it, you get a lot of practice real quick. You know?
Oh yeah. Just
But yeah, no, there's definitely good and better.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I just like most brisket sandwich. Now I don't know if I'm a Satanist for liking this. I'm probably like bad for saying this. I I like brisket, but if I'm having it in a sandwich, I need that shit slathered in some sort of like homemade barbecue sauce because I think that takes it to a new level. But I'm sure like to some circles they're like, why are you slathering in barbecue sauce? But like to me, it's just like
When you involve bread, you almost need it. I'll agree.
yeah,
Um,
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about like slabs and stuff. But like when I have a sandwich, like give
yeah,
me
like
slather that shit in like a good like a homemade, not like a Sweet Baby Ray's, but I'm like
no,
they put
yeah,
it in a squirt bottle because they mixed it all up with the
absolutely, yeah. I think that it depends on the situation. If I'm just eating brisket, a lot of times it needs nothing.
right.
If I'm putting it into a sandwich and adding bread into it, sometimes you need that little extra something.
Yep.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, that slaps. So yeah. Um,
Especially if it's the flat. If it's the point, you might be able to get away with it.
do you like your brisket shredded or in slabs?
I don't really shred it. Usually I'll slice the flat and I'll like cube the point
Okay.
because the point doesn't stay together in slices very well.
Most of the food stands that sell brisket tend to shred it. I
Hmm.
think it's easier to like put on
Probably.
sandwiches. It's just easier to
Probably.
or put on like a mac and cheese and stuff. Like it's easier just to like
Yeah.
I think it's easier to serve in mass in that format.
Probably. Yeah.
Um,
And hey, if they're chewing through it, it doesn't have a chance to dry out. More power to them.
no, it is nice to pick up a big old slab of brisket. It's
Oh,
like,
absolutely. Absolutely.
do you like smoke? Do you like a smoked chicken or a smoked pork better?
You can't go wrong with a pork shoulder. Chicken can be good, but it's still just chicken.
Yeah.
You put a pork shoulder in there and pull that, oh, delicious.
See, but my thing is, I'm a big carnitas guy.
Okay.
So when I like, if I'm doing that, like when I go with a shoulder, I don't want smoked. I want Juan's grandma, Juan's mom. I want them to fucking like,
Fair. But that's, it's a different chicken or
yeah,
not chicken, a different style,
yeah. But when I think of that pork shoulder, I don't think of like don't smoke it. I want.
I mean, you could also take that to Chinese and go like char siu, you know?
Oh,
Their their
oh,
barbecue, you know?
oh! Come out of left field. Come hit me with the thing. I'm not
Hey,
Tarsu.
hey, you
Can
know?
we make brisket out of out of geese?
Sure you could. Well, not brisket is a cow cut, but I don't
Yeah, but
know.
goose are just steaks. We learned that they're just steaks.
Oh, yeah, they are steaks, huh? I don't know.
They're just steaks with wings.
Maybe. Maybe that's the thigh.
I don't know, bro. I'm just like I'm on my walks at work. I see these goose. I'm like, man, that's just a goddamn filet mignon, just like honking at me. Honk, honk.
Yeah, all right, steak. You want to fight? Let's go.
I know your secrets. Can't hide from me anymore. Fuck.
You call it a
Apocalypse hap
Canadian goose. That thing's a red-blooded American.
Bro, the apocalypse happens. I feel like I have the cheat code now.
Geese.
Yeah. Fucking just like constant fucking steak dinners. Like, man, how are you thriving this apocalypse? I don't fucking know. I'm just like going out there, honk honk.
You ever hear of turkey? Imagine if it was steak shaped like turkey. That's a goose.
So then you know how to like kill them because you know you can just get them like you just start walking at them and they'll get pissed off at you. They'll walk to you. So they grab by
And
their
then
neck.
they
They have
got a
so
nice
much neck.
big handle.
Yeah, they have so much neck to grab. Fuck. Um, you don't have to worry about like hitting the important steak parts. You can just like break their fucking necks. At least chickens adapted to have short necks.
I mean, you could get good at it too, probably.
Probably.
Get like some clamps, grab a neck and throw a clamp on it.
Get a katana and
That's
just
all
like
you need. Oh, Jesus, okay. You know? Go
get good with
Middle
the
East.
get good
Go.
with the sword. Womp. I wonder if geese walk like chickens with their head cut off.
I don't know.
To be honest with you, I've never actually. That's like always been like a fake cartoon thing, but I've never seen like someone chop a chicken's head on and like make it
Yeah,
walk
I
around.
haven't either. I haven't been around for a chicken butchering.
But you have so many chickens.
No, I don't.
You
No
did.
more chickens. I did. They were more family chickens, not my chickens.
Yeah, when they were in your yard, you were a chicken.
I tried to stay away from the chickens. I didn't want I didn't want to be the chicken guy when somebody went away for a weekend all the time.
You
I
know,
tried to stay good 10 feet away from the chickens.
who would have noticed one chicken gone and Bruno having a nice chicken dinner?
Oh, and then no one.
Exactly. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Plucking is a lot of work though.
Yeah. Um. Well, they have like the cranks. Probably have a crank guy.
My cousin wanted to be a chicken butcherer guy,
Tell me
but
you have no. You telling me you have no guys that wouldn't have like a chicken feather like the crank thing? Out of
my
all your
other
guys, that'd be the line you draw.
my other cousin probably does.
Okay.
My other cousin became a chicken guy.
See,
We're
I've se-
talking mass production chicken guy.
do you have a farmer guy?
Yeah.
Like crops in a field
Yes.
farmer guy?
Small scale. Yeah.
Like crop duster size?
Maybe not that big.
Okay.
But no, yeah. I went to school with him. He was close with me. Like, we joined the fire company together kind of guy. Okay.
Okay, a guy from the fire company guy.
Um, he grabbed social media by the nuts and started a farm.
Oh shit.
I'm talking like goat yoga, mobile petting zoo at the school.
Fuck. Okay.
all kinds of that kind of stuff. Like
Damn.
renting chickens. You rent a chick and take it home and grow it.
That one could be pretty popular.
Okay, but he's doing all of them is the thing.
Yeah, I don't know, entrepreneur.
Yeah. He's got a target audience. That's for sure.
You know, Bruno, I think your side hustle should be finding an Amish community near you, and then you just being their driver.
There's definitely people that do that.
Yeah, they pay good too, because they know they're paying you because they know you're going to hell. Well, they're like, man, we're gonna pay Bruno to go to hell, and
I
they
never
just give
thought
you.
of it like that.
I'm like, because I pointed out to someone at work, I'm like, yeah, these Amish people, they're so just like, it's like weird where they draw the lines. It's like, oh man, they're not going to hell, but sure as hell they'll pay you to go to hell because like they need someone to drive them in their van. They're like, what are you talking? Like, think about it. They can't use technology, but they have these drivers that drive them around. Cause they're like, I don't care if fucking driver Bruno goes to hell. Give him $50 and my
That's
conscience is cleared.
that's funny. That's funny.
Like, all they did, then you just sit
And
there.
they're around, man. Like the people that put my shed up did that.
Yeah. Then you just sit there. You just sit there. You could have a pipe, a cigarette, a Zyn, a cigar, a fucking vape. They don't care. You sit there eating a sandwich in the
As
AC while
long
they
as
like.
you are there to take them and pick them up, then you might sit there all day doing nothing while they're working.
Exactly. They're probably not going to talk to you either.
God, that's kind of never thought about it like that.
That's a sick job that probably pays. It probably pays one on. You can get them to pay you under the table.
Oh, I would be like 95% sure of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Under the table, straight cash. For as minimum work as I could tell you, you're probably just sitting in an air conditioned van while they do some sort of job. You listen to podcasts.
Wow. Crazy.
I swear the guys must pull like hundreds of dollars a day. So
Probably.
money doesn't mean anything to them. They don't fucking care. I mean, they care, but to some degree, but like they really don't care. It's quite literally not their money. It's like the church's like. So just think about that. Think of how many. Think of your next computer. 2 months of Amish Uber. You have the nicest fucking new computer ever.
I was probably talking to an Amish guy today. I needed some hardware. Some bolts. So I stopped by.
Oh, I was gonna say I knew you were at the Shady Maple, but I thought that would be
Yeah. It was on
not
the way.
them. Okay.
No.
I think we determined they're Mennonite.
I mean, this might have been a Mennonite too. It was a weaver's machine shop.
Ah. Man, all that mayo.
There was a lot of mayo. Did you see it?
I saw that picture. I didn't know how to respond. I was trying to think of a clever response and I couldn't think of anything, but I'm like, I'll talk to Brenner about it tonight. It's crazy how many things you can just put in mayo and then like is like an edible substance.
Potatoes, eggs,
Pasta.
pasta,
Any meat.
ham, turkey, tuna.
For all I know, there's some sort of a beef salad out there, or like some sort of like beef something.
I'm sure somebody did something.
Jello. You can probably put Jello and that shit together. Someone did.
Someone probably did. You're right.
If I think in the state's history, any food that you can think of be put into mayo.
Can we talk about Eric and Scrapple?
I
The
am afraid
Vienna
of-
sausage man himself.
even Fredo was like this nasty. I'm like, what? I didn't want to get into it. They were talking like I'm like, this is something like you guys are fucking wild, and they'd be like, okay, Pennsylvania. I'm like what? Scrapple's just it's like pork meatloaf. Like it's really just nothing. Like I have no
Yeah.
idea what their thought is. It because
Like
it's mush? Is it because it's a
I'm
brick?
tall. I was equating it to a breakfast patty hot dog,
It is.
which it's unwanted meat products with filler put together
It's no different than a
to
goddamn
make it
chicken
something
nugget.
good. It is a chicken nugget. It's it's a pig chicken nugget without the breading.
Well, the breading's just mixed in.
Yeah. I have good scrapple.
Yeah,
Good scrapple.
yeah. I just like I'm sitting here like this is where they fucking draw the line. It's like somehow
Yeah.
scrapple.
No. I don't know, man.
Um,
They'd be crazy sometimes.
no, they just like draw a line. Like it's just the one random thing.
Oh yeah.
Something they shouldn't. Out of all the things they could like make fun of, like, man, Bruno, why is all that shit mayo? And it's like, I get it, guys. It's a lot of mayo. Like, white person state over here, but they pick like scrapple as the food they fight us with. I don't know. But maybe if they ever do another boys trip, I'll just bring a block of scrapple. Probably
Yeah.
Eric a piece up, and he'd be like, "Oh man, I'm not eating this." I'm like, "Okay, let's eat your saltines in Vienna sausage water. Like let's let's ruin the palate of your fine gourmet cooking." So
You could
what's up
probably
with team?
you could probably like just we have a breakfast. We get some sausages, some bacon, bring some scrapple, cut it up, put it on a plate, and people would eat it.
Yeah,
And they probably would be like, what was that?" And then you'd be like, "Scrapple," and then Fredo's puking off the deck.
her would take it without asking.
Absolutely.
I think Damon would be like, "Yo, this looks fucking amazing." Just start fucking like, "You don't want yours?" and eat it. Um, Eric would be like, "I don't know, guys." As he has like scrambled eggs in front of him, be like, I like my eggs with dead birds in it." Um, he said scrapple is good, so we must have had it before. So I think we nothing fun with that one.
Fee was also the person that made us find a country stand to buy a pie at.
You know, I can only respect the decision though.
No, that's fine. It's great. He had something he wanted, and we figured it out. And then I got my neck broke on the way out.
Bro,
You missed that part
Amish
of that excursion.
Amish sticky buns. Ooh, they slap. I like pies and stuff, but like if they have like
Sure.
a good sticky like cinnamon
I
bun thing,
yeah.
those two slap. Um,
TeamSpeak. For like the fourth year in a row, they tweeted something about screen share being worked on. Yeah,
still,
they've been yep,
we
Still,
don't even have a TeamSpeak server anymore.
and everything I do is being broken right now. I don't have a TeamSpeak server. We don't have a Discord music bot.
We don't have a NAS.
God, the Discord bot got. God, I don't even want to deal with that.
I feel like you haven't had a 4 a.m. night in a while.
Not being productive. No, it's.
I'm just saying, every once in a while you would be up till 4 a.m. because you got roped into something. Then I come into Discord the next day and you're like, "Hey Nick, I was messing with something," and I'd be like, "Oh God, what'd you do?" And you were like, "Look what I did
Well,
last night," and you hit
they,
a button and you're like,
they come
"Everything's
in.
broken."
They come in waves.
I know. I expect I go to
The
bed. I'm
tide's
like
out right now.
I go to bed. You're like I think you're like, "Oh man, it's only 12," and then you like probably start doing stuff and it's like 4 a.m. and the next day I pop in, you're like,
Yeah,
something looks different, something's different. I'm like, I wonder what Bruno was up to last night, and bam.
yeah. I need to get on some of that stuff.
Dude, is it time to hit back Factorio? Do we need to get your mind back
Oh
into just
God,
rolling?
I don't think so. No. Not the trains, Nick.
You fucking you didn't take the bite with her to do Terraria.
No, it's too soon.
Well, that's mostly her's brain. You'd never get past the Eye of Cthulhu before he lost
Too
interest.
soon, and I'm not joining a server that her has.
Yeah.
Because who knows when the fuck I'd play it again.
Did we ever talk about
or how long?
Did we talk about For the King, or was that post the last podcast pre?
I think post. We got the endless For the King though.
I will say I'm slightly disappointed. It's like this whole carnival bullshit. But in the end of the day, it is something different. So like I can't. I'm like
it's the same
not,
thing though.
Yeah.
Like they tried to do something with paths. Great.
3 gig update. I wonder if the official version is released.
Oh, that was experimental, wasn't
it? June. This is June 3rd. That's it. Updates to the experimental. There's a 3 gig patch. So I'm curious if like we don't need to be on experimental anymore.
They have not put out a release note yet, so I'm going to say no. You might have gotten an experimental update.
Sweet.
Even. So.
That's I just love that. I love that it's like a very not unique. It's definitely a game done before, but I don't know any other games that necessarily hit the same like nail that one does. But I'm happy that they made that nail to hit.
Yeah, and I'm happy that they didn't screw it all over in the second game.
I was worried when we didn't get the Bard, but now we have the Bard.
Yeah. It's definitely a little different, but they stuck with the formula still, for the most part.
I feel like we haven't talked to Burry in a few days.
I think he was here yesterday.
Was he?
He was playing some Destiny and stuff yesterday.
He's been hired into Destiny.
He has been. I think he's been enjoying it.
Well, I think it's almost over. Isn't this like the last expansion or whatever?
I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. I never really got into it too big.
Dumb. What else? What else did happen? Nothing F1-y happened that I can think of.
I got a free game today.
What'd you get?
Islands of Insight. It was on my wish list, being a puzzle game. And usually it's $30. Today it's free.
Oh.
So I don't know what the deal with that is.
Is it permanent?
Yeah, no, like free, add to library. Free.
Oh, shit. You gonna play it? You play it?
Sometime, maybe. I'm curious what the deal is.
I feel like the first screenshot and like the second screenshot tell 2 different games.
Yeah.
Single player? What the hell? This is a game you wanted?
It reminds me of The Witness.
Oh, is it a puzzle game? I'm sorry, I'm losing track of what
puzzle.
Every screenshot tells a fucking different game. Like I see a puzzle.
Open world map puzzles.
Then I felt like I saw some like magic like game. Like the second screenshot screams like some like magic ass like Skyrim bullshit.
Puzzles.
Then the third game screams like kind of like Elden Ring.
Yep, I see it, but puzzles.
And then fourth screenshot's like, oh, this is getting kind of weebish.
Nope. Puzzles.
And then fifth game's like definitely weebish.
Yeah, I put stuff on my wish list and then on Steam, and I get emails sometimes like, hey, something's on sale, and I look at it. And today I looked at it and it was like, hey, something's on sale. And I saw zeros. And I was like, wait a minute. What? So apparently it's free.
I just scrolled down to the recommendations, and it was just like not recommended, not recommended. I'm like, oh, then there was more recommended, but it was 2 in a row, and I'm like, oh god, what's this game?
Yeah, the recent says mixed. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is.
Probably because it's free and everyone started playing it. I don't like this free game. I should just add it to my. I should just add it to my account, right?
I mean, you could.
For my descendants one day to get my Steam account being like, why do you get this game and never play it?
No.
Add to the account.
Apparently there's something about offline mode. I don't know why there's an online mode. It's a puzzle game. So,
okay, I know what I had to talk about right now. So, remember how I was talking about an ultra wide?
Yeah.
The Discord monitor that is always going to be a Discord monitor might be going away.
Yeah? You bringing one home?
I might be getting the upper decker.
Ooh, that's the place to put it, I think.
The like I have my 3 main monitors down there, and then a goddamn just upper decker.
Solely for Discord. You want to put a paragraph in Discord? No, it's a line.
Oh man, I fucking monitor, Steam Friends, Discord.
Yeah.
I don't fucking weather, fucking widgets.
If you ever want to know how to get Steam to auto open your friends list, I can help you out.
Okay.
I figured that out not too long ago.
The issue is I need to figure out if my little like stand thing can support 35 pounds up in the air.
Yeah, I don't know. That I don't know.
It would if I had like a solid desk, but I have an IKEA desk.
Yeah, you got cardboard.
But I think I'm gonna get away by like sandwiching using like the vinyl plank tile I have, and
okay.
like getting 2 slabs on it and having it clamp around that, because that'll evenly distribute the area of like.
Would probably help.
Yeah. 35 pounds is a lot, but it's not that.
No.
So that might be a thing. Oh fuck! Next week at work. It's a next week thing. But next week at work is our goddamn chicken barbecue.
Ooh, they're always pretty good.
Oh man, I love me a chicken barbecue. Now they're doing applesauce instead of baked beans.
I was going to ask, what's your ideal
chicken barbecue?
Yeah.
So there was this one. I don't want to say company. There was this one group that used to do chicken barbecues around me growing up. Not growing up, second half of growing up, like teenage years. They used some sort of like peppercorn seasoning. Like it was little balls of like seasoning on their chicken barbecue that not everyone does. I don't know what the spice was. I don't know if it was pepper. I don't know if it was like a peppercorn. Some sort of seasoning that was on everything. I want that in like the bag. Oh, like a good bag. Don't get me like one just straight in it. I want it in the bag, like marinating in its juices.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe you like it straight off like the spit roast or whatever, but like give me the bag where I open up the bag and it's like just sitting there with like all the juice that it like.
Not too familiar with the bag.
Have you never had one?
I don't think so. No.
BBQ.
I think I've gotten tinfoiled before, but not a bag.
I don't even know how to describe
it.
Well,
what else is in there? So you got your half a chicken, but then what?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna use a screenshot of like what I'm talking about. Or like here's a good
one. I don't think I'm used to the bags. Yeah, I don't think like the foiled bags, like a Chick-fil-A sandwich bag.
Yeah, they throw them in there, and then like, yeah, I don't know what's really going on there, but like it doesn't dry out. Like all the juice is kind of like it steams itself with more juice. Like it does some good things.
I bet that helps if you don't eat it right away.
Right. Or if like they're being if you're in like unless you're getting them hot off the roaster.
Sure.
I don't need them in like a tub that like is drying out. Throw them in the bag
Yeah.
and all that.
When
So
I
from there,
do ATV rides that
yeah.
have chicken barbecues, usually they got the chicken all in a cooler. Like just
Okay.
they've got a cooler dedicated for this, and they just chuck chicken in it.
Yep.
Usually turns out really good.
Yep. Same. I think it's the same concept. Really, it's just the same
Yeah,
concept, but on a
it
smaller
is.
scale. You have to have a roll.
Yep, I'll agree with that.
I enjoy the baked beans so that you can dip your roll and get like that bean juice on your roll.
I also enjoy the beans. I'm not a fan of coleslaw. That's why I enjoy the beans a lot more usually.
I like coleslaw, but in my perfect chicken barbecue, I can leave it. I don't have to. It's like I'll leave it.
Okay. Yep.
I would take it, but I'd leave it. I do like the applesauce. Like if I have the baked
Yep.
beans and the chicken, I like a little applesauce cup.
I'll agree with that.
And then I want an iced tea, but from a carton. Give me that old school carton iced
Sure.
tea.
I'm cool with that. That sounds great.
That's my perfect chicken barbecue.
You ever get one with like a half a corn cob?
I have had that, but it's definitely not my.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I might have to sub in a baked potato.
I'm not a baked potato guy in general.
I don't know how to sub it in though.
Like
Like,
Madeline, I think
does that
if
mean
I
the
like baked
applesauce is
potatoes,
gone?
we would have baked potatoes all the time.
Yeah.
No, if you're gonna have a baked potato, it takes the bean spot.
I know, but I want the beans.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
the applesauce, they're just giving you a little applesauce cup. Like they're
I
getting
know.
that and they're throwing that in. Like if you want
Yep.
a baked potato, you don't get beans.
Yeah. No, I think I'd rather have the beans.
By 1,000,000,000%. Because then you have nothing to dip anything in. Like you don't have any bean sauce to dip anything in.
I feel like I remember on some of these rides getting a half a chicken, a baked potato, and they had little styrofoam cups,
Hmm.
like little baby ones.
Yeah.
Almost like a shot glass. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. One for beans, one for coleslaw.
That's like a bougie ass one.
I know. And I was getting it for ticket price. Like these things, they kind of raffle off stuff, and so it's like $30 to go. But on the good ones, if you sign up early enough, you get a chicken dinner.
Yeah,
And they were giving all that shit out, and I was like, yeah, absolutely.
you know. Uh, I randomly found a chicken barbecue for where Fee and I went to college, but flyer, and I was like trying to see like what this flyer said, and this one did say, well, this is a fourth of a chicken, which I guess isn't a half chicken.
No, so like quarter chicken is the leg. Basically, do you get a breast or not?
But this one is baked potato and bean, but you only get a fourth of a chicken.
So a leg is still good, but you get a whole lot more meat if it's a half.
Yeah. That's hilarious that like the fourth picture is like fucking Bradford where we went on like Google just did chicken barbecue box fundraiser. That's probably Google SEO somehow.
So they're giving you. Okay. Oh, wait a second. You're getting baked beans, potato salad, chips, cookie, and a drink.
Oh, I didn't realize it was potato salad. I thought it was baked potato.
I didn't either until I read salad, and it was like, who the fuck is eating a salad with a chicken barbecue? And then realized potato was in front of it.
You are getting a cookie too. Damn, that one. I don't know how I feel about that
chips.
One. And chips.
No roll
chips.
though.
I don't want no roll.
I can't believe this isn't standardized.
There should be. This is like a This should be like a Pennsylvania post of like.
It's simple math. I don't know, man.
This should be one of those like Pennsylvania Facebook posts I make. Like, name your name.
I drive by chicken barbecue signs all the time. I drove by one today.
Yeah. I would absolutely love to like have a permanent. There
was one.
Like a permanent like just chicken barbecue stand that you could at any point of the day get a $10 like 2 meals out of a $10 bag.
Kaufman's Barbecue Restaurant. Where are you? I don't remember. Where is this? This is... Ooh. Oh, that might be down the street from you. It's a little down though. Oh, wrong street. You know Bethel or Strausstown?
I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you exactly where it is.
How about Myerstown?
I might know roughly where it is, but I can't in my mind's eye picturing exactly where it is.
How about Myerstown?
Yes, I know where Myerstown is.
Go north a road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's a Kaufman chicken barbecue restaurant. So Kaufman's is always the people that I knew that did good chickens.
Found it on Google Maps without having to have to search it.
They're the people that do good chickens in the past. I don't know if that's the same now. Looking at their menu, each platter comes with a choice of, you get a potato. So you either get potato filling, baked potato, or French fries. And the choice of applesauce, coleslaw, macaroni salad, or pepper cabbage. No beans, though.
Can I point out something hilarious?
What's that?
Right by Coffin's Barbecue is Box Potato Chips Factory.
Which potato chip one?
The Diefenbachs.
Oh, Diefenbachs. Okay.
I scrolled out a little bit and I just saw like Diefenbachs potato chips.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever eaten. What
Absolutely.
Your opinion on theirs ones are?
I think they're pretty good. They're not as prominent near me.
Really? Because I feel like they should be okay.
They still are, but not as much. Around me is Good's potato chip territory.
Yeah.
Like, I go to Weaver's grocery store and they have the trailer set up outside with food, and they're giving you Good's potato chips. I go to the one deli and they have a special and they're giving you a potato chip bag. It's a Good potato chip bag.
I don't hate it. There's a meat place kind of that I wanted to try out. I think I've had stuff from there, but like, I like if you go there and they give you actual just like honey samples and not like samples of the drink. Anyways, that's a sidetrack. I like zoomed out and I saw that. Oh, we're at that time. Do you have anything else for this Thursday?
No, I think I'm pretty good.
You want to know why? Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.